But look at verse 7. A fool's mouth is his destruction. We've seen that everything comes out of a fool's mouth is just vanity. It means absolutely nothing. It has no value at all. It does no good. And right here, you can say it's destruction. Anything comes out of his mouth, it's not to build anything up. It's not to construct something, not to make something better. It's not to improve something. Everything there is to tear something down. The fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. That's scary to me. I know in the Old Testament, the body and soul were stuck together. But here, your lips, it says, and his lips are the snare of his soul. That's your lips are communicating what's in your heart, and it's coming out. And those things coming out can snare your soul. I'll give you a good example on that. A preacher will get up and say, oh, Facebook is wicked, and Instagram and whatever, all these other things. They're wicked and ungodly, and you shouldn't. I mean, they used to say that about the telephone too. They say that about the TV. They said that about the radio. You know what I mean? And they box themselves in. They can get off on a tangent they got, a hobby horse, and they lock themselves in from not being able to do what God could otherwise get done. But you know how the Lord meets us? Does he physically meet us, or does he meet us over the air? Are we meeting over the air? But you know, that's the tradition of men saying that it has to be a building and you have to congregate face to face, shake hands, and that's a tradition of man. You know what God does? Jesus Christ hasn't showed up bodily to any of our churches, but that's okay because he's a spirit and we are too. Aren't we in the spirit? Are supposed to be they that worship God must worship it in the buildings, in the physical buildings, must worship him in spirit. And another thing is you got to be truthful about who you are. Otherwise, the Lord says, okay, if you're not willing to be truthful about yourself, you're not serious enough. It's not time for us to sit down and talk yet. Just go on about your little foolishness for a while until you get tired of it. And then when you get tired of it, come back to me and you're ready to sit down and look at yourself honestly and have an honest one-on-one conversation with me and be truthful here. Then we can get something done. And the Lord's like that.
Make sure your worship is in spirit and truth.